USC's victory over UConn is a landmark achievement, showcasing basketball excellence and program growth. Hartford, Connecticut, as USC's bench erupted onto the XL Center floor following their 72-70 victory over number 4 UConn, star Juju Watkins raised her hands in triumph. Her 25-point performance propelled the Trojans past the Huskies for the first time in school history, and Watkins acknowledged the fans who had made the trip to support the team. "It hit a little different knowing the history from last year and how they sent us home," Watkins reflected after the game. "The stakes were different from last April's Elite Eight loss, but this win was still deeply meaningful for Watkins, senior transfer Kiki Iriafen, and head coach Lindsay Gottlieb, who has long respected UConn's dominant program. This is a really significant win, and it's a really significant win because of the stature of UConn's program and what Geno Auriemma has done for our sport," Gottlieb said. "For my entire high school career, this is what basketball excellence was. This is what we saw, and it's challenged all of us to want to be better, to find players who want to be better and be elite. And I don't think that's gone away." Gottlieb, in her 4th season at USC, aims to build a sustained program similar to UConn's. Under her leadership, USC has revived its success, winning a second Pac-12 title last season and making back-to-back NCAA tournament appearances for the first time since the early 2000s. Watkins, last year's National Freshman of the Year and a first-team All-American, has been the centerpiece of this revival, and wins like Saturday's make those lofty aspirations feel more tangible. Gottlieb recalled a moment from her high school years when she visited UConn as a prospective player. "The atmosphere left a lasting impression. It was sold out," she recalled. "I was in that building and saw this atmosphere." Saturday's atmosphere was equally electric, with nearly 16,000 fans filling the XL Center, mostly in navy and white. Despite being surrounded by UConn supporters, Watkins couldn't help but feel the significance of having her own family and USC fans in attendance. "This means the world to me," Watkins said. The victory solidified USC as a national title contender. At 11-1, the Trojans' only loss came against Notre Dame, a setback that could have fractured the team. But Gottlieb rallied her players, encouraging them to stay unified and use the loss as motivation. "As long as we stick together, this can make us better," Gottlieb said. USC's defense, ranked 3rd nationally, and their offense, ranked number 15, were key contributors to the victory. The Trojans proved their resilience, fighting off a 13-point halftime lead and holding off a late charge from UConn, who briefly took the lead in the 4th quarter. Despite the challenges, USC's poise under pressure, aided by Watkins' leadership, saw them through. "No one got off the treadmill," Gottlieb said. Watkins was unstoppable, leading all scorers with 25 points while contributing 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks. Her performance, including a key block on Bueckers before halftime, showcased her all-around game. Bueckers finished with 22 points but struggled to contain Watkins, who got off to a fast start in the 1st quarter. "Every scouting report that you put together or every film that you watch, it's very evident that one player can't guard," Watkins, UConn coach Geno Auriemma said. "When she gets into a little bit of a rhythm, you have to hope she misses." With the score close in the final minutes, Watkins took control, scoring 6 of USC's last 8 points and assisting Raya Marshall for the other basket. "A lot of the things she does is super hard, but she makes it look so easy," iriafen said. "We all know she is a superstar, so playing with her definitely relieves pressure on everybody else." In the locker room after the game, the Trojans celebrated with enthusiasm, showering Gottlieb with water as they reveled in their historic win. "For me now to bring a team here, to know we could do it, and then to actually do it is incredibly meaningful," Gottlieb said. "Really proud of the big win."